What's going on, YouTube? Kyle can come at you with another episode of Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. If you're enjoying this series, please be sure to become a sleuth yourself and hit the like button to show your support. Alright, so finally we're back with live commentary. I even just did a test recording to make sure that this is what it needs to be, and sure enough, I was recording. So, first up, I changed up my team a little bit, and I did a little bit of grinding. Not really too much at all. I degenerated. This was the previous Aquilamon. Actually, I need to put you up in front. Because you have my research USB, but instead I'll just put it on my Agumon, which was the Tyrannomon, but I degenerated back into Agumon. I was going to go through the Black Agumon line and have that get my Greymon, because that, I'm pretty sure it's a little bit easier, but I'm like, you know what? Well, I'll go through Agumon because it feels more natural that way. Anyway, so let's take on the case. What we have this one, and we have this one. I'm gonna do this one first because the farm expansion plugin is quite nice. So this is the quest that we found out about case we found out about last episode. So let's start with this one. Time capsules, no one investigation. All right. From what I gather, the air conditioning inside Nanako Broadway is on the fritz. It just keeps pumping cold air constantly, and nobody can switch the heating on. The thing is, nobody can find anything wrong with it. No, nothing wrong with it, and businesses are lost about what to do. That's where we come in. People aren't getting much work done, so I told them to leave it to us. If we can get to the bottom of this mess, I'm sure they'll love us forever. I guess that makes sense. And the jury girl appears yet again. Not saying much of anything. Huh? Keep getting transmission from someone. Well, isn't she a cutie? I mean, I guess that's true. The white noise is really bad. I can't make out what she's saying. Where's this coming? Damn, it cut out. What? You're saying the same transmission came in where it was cold? I might be closing in on the cause. If so, the next step is to resolve this thing, plain and simple. I'm going to see if I can figure out the signal's origin. You ask around about the air conditioning. Okay, so we have the details for what we need to do next. All we have to do basically is ask around Broadway and see if we can find out any information. So, I think what we have to do is head up to the 4th floor. So I'm going to take the stairs real quick. And head up here, and look, we're at the 4th floor. And what we're going to do is we're going to head inside the K Cafe, because the K Cafe owner has had something to say to us. You want to know how the AC broke? Beats me. I have no idea. It's odd. We don't have a central unit anymore, so how could everyone's AC go out? Huh? You don't know about the central unit? Back when this place first opened, there was a big underground unit that controlled the AC for the whole building. Sure feels like the central unit's going out. The way it worked was that every store circulated cool air up to the stores with fans. Why was there a central unit underground at all? Well, that was a refrigerator certain something. What do you think it was? It was Japan's coldest vacuum tube computer. Can you believe it? Oldest, not coldest. The room that computer was in was housed right here in Nanako. Sad to say, I have no idea what happened to it. There's nothing left of it anymore. And even if there were, there are no records left. Nobody remembers where it was either. The room itself might as well be an urban legend. And I can tell you one thing, it's really cold, although it's done wonders for coffee sales today. I figured out where the signal came from, so get back to the office when you can, alright? Nice work with your investigation. Now what have you got to report? This is the first I've heard of that computer room, but with that info, it's all starting to click for me now. Like I mentioned before, I figured out who the girl in the transmissions is. Her name's Fumiyumi Yuki. She was a breakout idol from a few decades back. What we've been seeing, the avatar on screen, is what she looked like, was what she was like in her prime as an idol. Somebody's therefore using the terminal inside Nanako Broadway and broadcasting her likeness. And the signal seems to be coming from the 4th floor. Looking at the map, it's right inside the wall at K Cafe. Interesting. The whole thing has played out like a horror story, hasn't it? A long-lost Isla relaying her message from inside a wall. But with your report, it's all coming together now. We've uncovered a piece of Nanako Broadway history that not even the owner of K Cafe has the go-to historian could claim to know. But enough talk. It's time to head to K Cafe. I'll be coming along for this one too. I got a message from a girl when I answered it, and it cold all of a sudden. It's the Snow Woman. She's cursed us. It has to be her. I can barely believe it. But it's definitely been chilly in here. I've got a bad feeling about this. Maybe I'll just go home. The Snow Woman. That most sure does fit with that folktale, though. Even the idol's name, Fumiyumi Yuki, means Winter Snow Woman. Well, Yuki does mean snow. That's about all I know. I guess the other part means winter. It has to do with Snow Woman. Or woman, probably. Snow Woman herself shows up a lot in stories from religions with cold climates. Or regions. Why did I say religions? Jeez. What's happening? It's 5 a.m. I'm recording. Definitely the first time she's taken form since the old 80s model. But it's pretty fitting for Nanako Broadway. All things considered, hee hee. Still, if we don't act quickly, she's going to damage this place's reputation. So let's get a move on already. Alright, so since we have a half cyber body and we can connect jump, this is it. The transmission should be coming from the other side of here. Yet there's no door and no signs of the wall being tampered with. What's going on here? We get the transmission from the Drury Girl once again. Or Miss Yuki. Another transmission. That just about confirms we're in the right spot then. I don't like the looks of this. It's like she's noticed us trying to meddle with her, and now it's even colder. You're probably less affected by her tricks thanks to your unique body. I guess that makes sense since we have a half cyber body. Oh, did you find something? I see, so there's an entry point into cyberspace inside that wall. Don't worry about me, you go on ahead in and get in there. Now it's kind of getting chilly in my room, what's going on? Well, obviously it's still winter, so I don't have my heater on right now. Anyway, let's connect jump. Okay, so now we're inside a new network. I don't know if I mentioned this in my last episode, but networks like this, for cases, you're going to want to get the most out of them. Anyway, like I was saying, you want to get the most out of them as you can right now because you can't come back to these. So there's some encounters you might be able to only run into in these. In these things like this. I'll try to encounter them best I can and let you know what I've encountered, or rather, if it's a new encounter, I'll just show it. You can find Bodemon in here, so that's not a new encounter. That's what I just ran into. Okay, so let's take this path. Ah, okay. HP Capsule 3, not bad. Or 3 HP Capsule 3 Cs. That's a nice way to start things off. Okay, so let's head this way. And we'll go around here. Heading over to this warp. Or should I call these gates? I guess I should call these gates, huh? These are gates of some sort. Now, right there, you see like the red line on the map. That just means you can jump down from that area. It has no relevance right here, but it's just good to know for later on in the game. So, okay. Oh, I forgot to mention. Last time, I had pointed out that I was going to be nicknaming my Gomamon based on what you guys had tweeted me. Only one person tweeted me, so Gomamon's name is going to be Selena. Well, for now, at least. I say for now because it's not going to be a Gomamon for too much longer. So, I forgot who tweeted it to me. I can pull it up in just a second here. Okay, I found the person that submitted this name at Resting Gizmo. I probably should edit that bit out as long as I remember to do so, which I don't know if I'll do. I kind of stopped talking, so it should be easy for me to find in my editing, but yeah. But now the problem is, every time I look at that, I'm just going to think of Selena Gomez, so that's a thing. I kind of want to go to my farm, but I don't really need to, since none of my mons in my party need anything. Should I put any attachments on? Let's see, the next boss coming up. I'm aware of what it does. No, that doesn't help you. No, it doesn't help you. Yeah, I don't have anything that will really be too effective against it, but I think I'll be okay. That's a lie, actually. I know exactly what boss we're fighting next. What's a Lilac themed Lilamon special move? Lila Shout. What? Oh, okay. What Lilamon? That's Data Squad. I think she shoots thin beams from it. No, I think it's this one. That would make the most sense. Okay, so as I said before, previous episode, that since there is a terminal right there, we'll probably have a boss fight coming up. So, there's also nothing I noticed about the encounters here. There was Koromon, Bodemon, and Tsunomon. Not too strong because, you know, it's like the beginning of the game. They don't want you overwhelmed too much. So, you came. Thank you. Please, help me. So there's a Wanyamon. Colder. It's not cold enough. Not until everyone is frozen. Okay, Frigimon. I don't know why you're doing this, but you're at full HP. Okay, so here's the next one. You're still at full HP. The next boss is Frigimon. He is a water data type, or water vaccine. So if you have any data types, bring them. It's also physically based, so if you have any magic attacks or intelligence, be sure to bring those because those will do some decent damage. You saw right there. Oh, I'm an acceleration boost. That's the move I picked up from my Tyrannomon, which is really good because what it does is it basically doubles the damage you do on your next turn. So he gets 3 turns in a row here. Luckily, I put him to sleep for 1 though, so it doesn't do too much damage to Agumon next turn. Ooh, Sub-Zero Ice Punch. Okay, don't need Agumon. Oh well. Lay off Agumon. Okay, nice. All right, so let's see how much Pepper Breath will do. Oh, I got a combo up too? Yeah, it's time. It's gonna do it. Metric butt ton of damage. This is shit. Let's see. Ooh, 159? Yeah. Yeah, that's some good damage right there. I could use Duncan as well, but since he's also a physically based mod, I don't think he'd be too much help here, which is why I didn't end up bringing him. Okay. I mean, I have him. He's literally sitting in the back, but yeah, Gomamon's attack isn't all that, or intelligence isn't all that useful right here. I'm also using a relatively weak move, I'm fairly certain, so this should take it out. Or I should say Selena, not Gomamon. But, oh, that's not okay. Alright, well, I'll just put you back to sleep. Let Agumon finish you off. It's a bit odd because I'm pretty sure his intelligence isn't that high. But then again, compared to him, Gomamon's intelligence probably isn't that high because it's still a rookie. He doesn't have the advantage. But there we go. Should get a nice chunk of experience for everyone as well. Oh my god. Okay, Gomamon, I think you're ready to. I think we're ready to Digivolve you into. Who I plan to Digivolve you into now. Okay, Biomon. Okay, Duncan. Okay. My team's gonna be looking kind of funky for a while, so I apologize about that. Brr, it was so cold. Thanks so much for getting rid of him. That was one nasty glitch. You saved the day, really. You must have come over when you heard my voice, right? You didn't? You're a cyber sleuth working on a case? I don't really get it. But whatever, all's well that ends well. Frigimon's rampaging really did cause so much trouble. This is true, I guess. Huh? Who am I? Well, to be honest, I don't really know myself. I've been stuck asleep inside this wall the whole time, you see? Hey, it's finally stopped blowing cold air here. Great job, you did so much. You must be tired. It would have been a real sad state of affairs if we'd somehow managed to freeze to death here in Tokyo of all places. I'm guessing that's supposed to mean Tokyo is notorious for warm weather. I'm not entirely sure since I don't know much about it geographically. You found a cat Digimon with amnesia? Well, you solved one mystery only to stumble into another, it seems. Come back and we'll look into it. An amnesic Digimon, huh? Every time I think I've seen everything, I get proven wrong yet again. I take it those transmissions with Fumi Yuki were you doing that? Yep, I wasn't able to move around once Frigimon started going crazy, so I had to call for help somehow, and I sent out those messages. Well, I did come a vacuum tube computer inside a wall. Then that means the vacuum tube computer really was behind the wall this whole time. I'd been asleep in that computer for a really long time. I woke up just recently. And when I did, I had no idea who I was or what I was doing inside that wall, so I decided to go and see what I could learn. Then I stumbled upon an internet image connecting a vacuum tube computer to the rest of the building. Intranet? You must mean the networking lines that only operate inside Nanako Broadway. Yeah, so I was just playing around. That was when Frigimon suddenly appeared. He was originally a Digimon that was created as a result of a glitch in the air conditioning system. But he managed to use the intranet to sneak into the vacuum tube computer I was living in. I see. It all makes sense now. That must have been why nobody could find anything wrong with the system when they checked it. Frigimon just went completely insane and wouldn't listen to me. Eventually, I couldn't move because of the constant cold. It was terrible. How awful. I had no idea. There was no way you could have had any idea, Kyoko. It's hard to believe such an old computer was even still operational to begin with, too. But its existence is probably a remnant of the centralized AC system that the K-Cafe owner mentioned before. The wiring must have been hooked up pretty poorly for Frigimon to be able to wreak such havoc then. And therein lies how the root of all this managed to happen. I imagine even our conversation right now must be going through that intranet as well. By the way, is there a reason you chose to appear as an idol in those transmissions? Why? She was cute, I guess. It's simple. I just thought someone cute like her would make someone want to come in and help me. I picked Fumi Yuki specifically because, well, she was amazing when she was really popular. She could sing, she could dance, and her looks. Fumi had everything you could want in an idol. Oh yeah. There was also a World's Fair around the time her career was really starting to take off. There was such a long line for the moon rocks. Wait, why do I remember that? I don't even remember my own name. I think I get what's going on here. It looks like we've uncovered a decades-old time capsule. Time capsule? What's that? Your memories aren't just bits of raw information. They're more than that. They have a certain humanity to them, let's say. I bet you're somebody's old memories stashed away along with that vacuum tube computer you've been living in. That's what time capsules are for. That's what I am? But memories are not. That doesn't make you any less empathetic as a creature to encounter. Either way, this case is wrapped up now. We'll look into what's up with the Digimon cat later. Or cat Digimon later. Truly, there's no other place quite like Nanako. Alright, so now that case is... Oh. She was a thin beam from her hand. Oh, okay, I was close. I couldn't remember. Okay. The farm expansion plugin. That's a very relevant reward as well, so that's why I went and did that one first. Still, you have a real knack for getting us involved in a lot of stuff, so thanks for always keeping it interesting around here. Alright, so the only other case... Oh, there's another case we could take on as well. This is probably a short one, but... This is the relevant one. You know what? We're already at about 20 minutes, so I'll take care of this one now. This one should be a relatively short one, so. And it's a blue one, so we get warped right to the, Hello, are you the new guy at the Karemi Detective Agency? I'm the owner of this Chinese restaurant. The past few days, the AC and Broadway building seems to have gone out. Can you feel it? It's too hot, right? Ain't that weird? The air conditioner is on, but it's still so hot. The thing is, this is a problem throughout the whole facility. The other restaurant workers say they won't be able to work now. I'm in a real bind here. I'm losing customers over this, and more people are ranting and raving about the heat. My daughter's at that rebellious stage, won't talk to me, comes home late, then there's that stupid boyfriend of hers. What does that have to do with? Sort of went off topic there. Let's get back to the issue at hand. So recently, a repair guy came to take a look, but he said the strangest thing is there's no problem at all with the AC. Well, I mean, we just fixed the problem, so. So when I went to try to talk it over with Kyoko, she said the new detective can figure it out. Do you think you can figure it out? Okay, so I don't know why, but there's like a mistranslation here, or localization. As you can see, like the first option ties into the second one. So this is the first one's supposed to say if it involves connect jumping ... and the bottom one is supposed to say it's okay. I've dealt with this kind of thing before. I'm fairly certain, or I'm pretty sure. So, oh, that time I thought I got cold in the building. That was you? Wow. I guess I can rest easy now. Anyways, you think you take a quick look at the AC? Much obliged. That reminds me, sometimes you can hear a strange noise coming from somewhere near the cafe on the 4th floor. It's probably nothing. So I stopped right there because instead of saying K Cafe, I almost said K on. So that's a thing. Let me just get 2 more of these for now. Have enough of those. 4 of these. I don't think I'll need them for the resolution of this case, but actually, this might have been a bad case for me to take. Hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna run to the farm real quick, so I will meet you guys back on the 4th floor at the K Cafe. Okay, I'm back here in K Cafe, and instead of doing what I was initially planning on doing, what I ended up doing instead was actually digivolve my Gomamon into Frigimon this time. I was going to degenerate him into Salamon, but before I did that, I wanted to come here because I'm pretty sure the next fight we have to take on is not going to be necessarily an easy one. So I wanted to make sure that I'm able to take care of this beforehand. So now let us connect jump back into the AC unit, and I'm pretty sure it's actually the same as before. So I guess I was incorrect, or I was kind of incorrect about not being able to come back here ever again. I should have said you're not able to come back here ever again outside of a case. Because places you connect jump to, if it's not during a case, like a little network like this, you cannot come back to it. That's what I meant to, not you can't come back to it ever again. Okay, so the encounters are largely the same, and by largely I mean exactly the same because, again, this is the exact same area we were in before. So, let's head back over here and head to the end of this, oh my goodness. Oh. I have 3 vaccine types. Count them. 3. Okay. Oh. No, that's fine. That's actually really fine. Because I just remembered something about this. I think. Anyway, let's talk to the blue Meramon in question. But before that, let's check the Digimon. No, I do not. I'm actually going to save because I always get confused about how this happens. Because I know Meramon's a data type, but I'm pretty sure Skull Meramon is also data, but Blue Meramon is virus. So let's talk to him now. I'm not making them. Just sound of fire. Imagine that. Hey, you over there. What are you looking at? Huh? What am I doing? Isn't it obvious? I'm thinking of having it with Meramon. Did you know that guy called me Meramon Mark II? Ugh. Can't you tell just by looking? Huh? I shouldn't have to explain. Damn, you're really starting to piss me off again. Wait, again? How? I've never met you before. Come to think of it, what's a human doing here? I see. You come to bother me, right? You're one of Meramon's cronies, aren't you? Well, I'll jack up the heat. I'll set this whole place on fire. Oh. Okay. So here's Blue Meramon. He's the ultimate level Digimon. And luckily for me, he is a virus type. So it was actually extremely good that I actually Digivolved Selena. Because I wasn't aware that Selena was... I thought we were going to fight a regular Meramon. I didn't remember it was a blue Meramon. They're both the same right now, I think. Actually, I'm not going to see. Yeah, they're both the same, so... Pretty sure he's physical. My idle bubble, though. Let's see how much Subzero Ice Punch does. I could also stun him. That's a pretty cool move, though. Oh my gosh, I literally did 0. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna buff up my Frigimon, and I have him. He's gonna be the one to take this Meramon out. I might just slowly buff my entire squad, to be honest. I'll buff Agumon next. A bit more speed to work with. I'll shoot Pepper Ball. Because I think this will do a decent chunk. Yeah. Did a decent amount considering. Alright, so you're gonna be a fuckboy, so you can hurt that. I feel like Capsule would have been clutch here as well. Okay, so we're gonna increase Biyomon speed as well by 10%. Actually, I think that they did say that the buffs stack, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna acceleration boost. Then I'm gonna have Biyomon increase Frigimon speed again next turn. Or rather on her next turn. Yeah, having Frigimon right here is so clutch. Oh my goodness. I didn't think that. See, like, it's stacked, but then because he used the status move. Okay, so here's his special. Okay, that only hits once, thankfully. It's not like it's that big of a deal, because oh no, I need SP. See, it's a good thing I bought these when I did. Because I didn't level up Selena too much. I really should have, but 75 damage. Semi-neutral. Well, I should do a good chunk. Oh yeah, they did about 200 that time. That's beautiful. Can I get the stun? That'd be clutch if I got the stun. No such luck, huh? Alright. We'll have Biyomon take a crack at it using Spiral Twister. Well, that did nothing. Attack charge. I have attack charge. Oh, I have to have an acceleration boost, that's why. So I think I get attack charge as a different mod, but this should take him out right here, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Damn it. I'll remember this. Remember the Agumon that took you out? Well, you better, because it's not going to be an Agumon for too much longer. Okay. Unfortunately, Selena got a few level ups, but they won't really matter all that much because I'm going to degenerate her. Digimon that caused this doesn't seem to be around. Let's go tell the client. Okay. Ah, it's you. Looks like the AC is fixed. Were you the one who fixed it? Huh? There was a Digimon in the AC. Is this the same voice I gave him before? I don't remember. I don't really understand, but thanks. You really helped. Isn't it a little cold around here? That's right. The AC wasn't working properly. It's been heating up, so I've been turning the heat settings down everywhere in the building. So the AC was fixed and it suddenly got cold. I freaked out and switched to the original settings. It's okay. It should go back to normal soon. I'll tell the other stores that the air conditioner is fixed. Thanks so much. I'll send the payment to your office. All right, and if we took care of 2 temperature, 2 temperature cases in one day. Now, I could... Great work. What do you say I pour you a cup of coffee for your trouble? Oh, no, please don't do that. Now, what I could do here... No, because I'm at 35 minutes. Although I do have quite a bit of things to edit out. I don't know what the video's length will actually be. And I want to try to keep these to about half an hour long. If I can. So, actually, does Frigimon learn anything I want to keep? Anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to show your support, and do enjoy reading all your comments. Please be sure to share these videos around with your friends that enjoy Digimon, as it really does help me out, along with leaving a like. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media, which will also be linked down below as well. And I will see you guys in the next episode of Digimon Cyber Sleuth, or like Final Fantasy Record Keeper, or whatever I upload next. Anyway, see you guys next time. Later.